What's up, guys? This is the next episode of Objectives Over Kills, and as you can see, it's structured a little differently. What I'm doing is I'm going to load up a video and kind of give you guys an idea of what a lane should go like and actually talk about things as they're happening in game. So that's why things look a little bit differently, because I want to show you guys a more in-depth sort of discussion sort of video production, as opposed to just being like, oh, here's a bunch of clips that you can look at, blah blah blah. I actually kind of want to show you guys. So
What's going
I consider
on?
that a pretty short leash, and we leashed about the same time as Purple Sea Team, as you see them coming down right now. But let's get into the laning phase. Now this Alistar, I feel, makes a lot of mistakes because he leveled up his headbutt first, which is okay, but what I want to talk about with the headbutt is you have to be thinking about the distance of your carry and yourself versus the distance of the enemy carry and the enemy support when you're playing support. And the same thing goes if you're playing AD carry. It's just something that you've got to balance. And we'll show some things. Like, I think we just kind of poke him out of lane. This is why I like Zyra a lot, and I'm showing her because she's really good at poking people out of lane. Also, you'll see me attacking the minions. That's something that you'll do at higher levels when you want to hit level 2 first. Level 2 is one of the most important things for any lane. So you want to help your carry get to level 2 as quickly as possible. So sometimes you'll auto attack minions if you're not trying to harass. Again, I feel that's a very bad harass on the Alistar's part, because let's go back to that. Let's watch that again. Okay, so it's a bad harass, but why? And we're gonna see it come up here shortly. I think it's right about here where he punches the minion and goes for me. He draws minion aggro at that point, so he actually ends up taking more damage than I actually end up taking, even though that he's considerably tankier than me, which is bad. You shouldn't be drawing aggro. You don't want to draw aggro every time you harass. That's not good. He keeps using his headbutt, and he's getting punished for it. And here we hit level 2 first. They're still trying to fight us level 1. Both exhausts come out. But if you notice, Alistar was very far in front of the carry. I missed a Q there, that was really bad. Very far in front of the carry, so he wasn't able to trade. Also, they're trying to fight us through our minions. So even though this looks like a 2v2, it's actually a 2v3. And the reason it's a 2v3 is because of all the minions. They were fighting through a siege minion. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. So here's the fight starting. Fight starting. The next minion wave is coming in. Exhaust is on range. She can't do much damage. I'm standing right next to my support. I'm standing right next to my carry. Drawing aggro from the siege minion. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. A lot of that damage is coming from the siege minion. Not just Vayne. It looks like it's all Vayne, but that siege minion got about 2 to 3 hits on Vayne, which is a significant amount of damage. You never want to fight through minions, especially when you're under leveled. That was her first mistake. And then we were able to easily turn on the Alistar, who wasn't able to do anything, and he burned the flash. So there, we got double kill, start the game off. It was absolutely great. Put them down severely in lane, and they wouldn't be able to really react to that. It's something that you really need to consider. That's something that you need to make sure that you pay attention to when you're bot lane. You can't just go in. You can't. You have to think about minions, and you have to think about what those minions are gonna do, because they do a significant amount of damage. Because now our Vayne should have a sufficient gold lead, 1,000 to 38. So a total of about double the enemy Vayne's gold at this point. It's a significant advantage. Yeah, the farm difference is very minimal, but the 2 kills and the first blood bonus make a significant difference. Alright, so right here, you'll see me do something. I noticed that there's a massive wave coming. He misses his knockup, which is, you know, whatever. but massive wave, so what I did is I E'd through the entire wave to prevent it from pushing while trying not to get the farm because my damage isn't really that significant yet, but I didn't want the wave to push to our tower. So that's something that you need to make sure. You need to help your carry so that it doesn't push under tower. Don't just sit behind your carry. Don't ever do that. Do not ever do that. Don't ever do that. It's so bad. If you're a support, you need to either be in front or beside them most of the time, because sitting behind them isn't going to help anybody. Also, you'll see the Vayne wards the bush to continue auto attacking. That's something that you would do as a support, but I didn't have a ward up, so I wasn't able to do that at the time. I'm not sure if we kill Vayne here. I think we might. Yeah, okay, so the plant kills Vayne. Now, let's go back to that. Let's look at, we're going to talk about your distance. Notice how far away they are from each other. They are from each other. Vayne can't trade. She has to be very close. This is about the trade range distance. If you want to do something as a support that Vayne should be at. If you want to fight someone. This is a disengage distance. This is something where you as a support should be like, it is time for me to turn around and not be here because I can't fight this. So here's a significant difference. He's going in to try and hit the Vayne. Look at this difference. What? How? Like, yes, sure, you knocked me up, but look at this. How is Vayne supposed to do anything at this distance? There's nothing that Vayne can do. The distance is so significant that there's no trading that's gonna happen. I mean, okay, I guess there's a fight about to happen here, but still, there's nothing. That was a bad engage. It was an absolutely bad engage because it made it really hard for Vayne to catch up, and he gets punished for it heavily. So yeah, he wasted all of his stuff. All of his stuff's on cooldown. He can't get out. He can't stop us from attacking him. All he can do is heal himself, so he goes down pretty easily. And then from there, Vayne tries to help him out, and then she messes up because, you know, the condemn trade and the distance from the wall. And then even if I were to miss my Q, she still would have died. Also, you're supposed to give the kills as a support. You're supposed to give the kills to like the jungler or AD carry. I take a lot of kills this game, but we were just having fun, and it is what you're supposed to do is give the kills to the carry. You want to drop it, especially if it's the carry. So they're at a good distance to do something. Vayne wanted to go in and harass, but she fucked up. She got caught. And then Q comes out, ulti. All that damage is going to hit. She's still getting hit by the plant there, though Zyra's damage is pretty impressive. I'm way out of position for trading, but I wasn't really afraid at all because my AD carry was right there. So we got an exhaust already, just for a few pots. We got a pretty decent amount of damage on them. The Gangplank is almost dead. I'm actually going to turn the camera a little bit so we can probably see that a little bit more. So shield trading is really good to do. I wanted to flash. I should have flashed there. It would have been an easy first kill. But whatever, I think he stays too long and we get him anyway. Oh, no. Actually, he flashes and gets the kill. It's really good. But for now, I just kind of want to give you guys a good idea of what you should consider when you're going in to harass someone. What you should consider when you feel a gank is coming and things like that. How you should react to things. How you should really just fight people close to their tower. How to handle people when you know that you're ahead. Just things that you should really consider and worry about. Because like it's very important to know that your job as a support isn't to just sit there and press the heal button. Your job as a support is to help feed your carry in any way and help make picks and help decide when it's time to go in. It's your job. You can't win a lane without a good support. You cannot. If you want to play carry, you're not going to carry the game. You need a support that can help you survive and help you get kills. That's what you really need as a support. You need somebody that knows exactly what they're doing. But yes, guys, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys for the next episode.
body and your mind.